What is up, players? We finally got the good news. We got the green light on the UR banner that's coming. So 9,600 paid Lapis. That is going to be the price. That's what's going to get you into heaven right now. It's 9,600 paid Lapis. It is what it is. We've known that there's some sort of banner coming that has a UR arc guaranteed on it. It also gives you a DOH limited character. So I'm guessing that's going to be like Roland, Lily, you know, any of the limited characters. I don't know exactly which ones they're going to load this banner up with, but they're going to be on there. So for your 9,600 paid Lapis, you are guaranteed a UR arc and a limited character. That is damn spiffy right there. That is, I mean, they're also going to load you up with a bunch of like tickets, a bunch of 10-pull tickets. I think there's like some SR tickets in there. For most players that have been around since day one, we don't really care about those tickets, right? Those are just going to be dupes of things that we already have finished. It's going to give you that crimson ore. Maybe you can do something with that. So, but for new players, that's amazing, right? Because coming into the game as a new player, you're going to get to start with a UR arc, which is amazing, and you're going to get to start with a very powerful limited character for 9,600 Lapis. I think that's about the best deal that this game has given. It's kind of hard to compare it to anything else because this is the first time that we actually have a guaranteed UR on a step up. What I think is cool about this is I was just over in Shining Beyond, and that's how much their UR character banner costs to clear. Right? It's like right under 10,000 Lapis. Over there, they didn't care if it was paid Lapis or not, but last Cloudia does. But 10K for a UR arc is a wonderful deal. You know, forget about the character that even comes with it. So that is the name of the game right now. Try to make sure that you can make your way up to 9,600 Lapis. If we look at my Lapis, I can tell you guys right now, I have 3,000 paid Lapis because I just looked at that. I almost didn't do my 10 pull because I had 6,000 Lapis, and I realized that only 3,000 of my Lapis was actually paid Lapis. So I did my pull. It was my Christmas miracle. I made a video about it. So I'm holding on to my other, my other 3,000 Lapis. So that's pretty much what's coming. Is it a big surprise? No. I've kind of known that last Cloudia was going to do something like this. Let me just kind of break it down for you guys. Around this time of the year, while here in the US we are primarily celebrating Christmas, in other parts of the world, Christmas is not celebrated as much as the New Year's. And that's just the way that it's always been. So typically I find that we get much better deals on gacha games on New Year's than we do for Christmas, right? And it kind of shows. I mean, what did we get for Christmas from last Cloudia? We got a Descendant of Heroes Festival banner with a bomb-ass healer on it, right? But we didn't actually get any sort of special Christmas. Well, I guess they did bring. Well, what is this girl's name? The caster version of Theria back. But this is nothing compared to the UR banner that we're going to be getting. And no surprise that this is happening. Like I said, most other places, they celebrate the New Year's. So it's not just going to be last Cloudia. Like a lot of these gacha games are going to really be pulling out the stops for New Year's. So we should all take advantage of it, right? Just kind of looking through here. So it looks like they're going to give us a bunch of stuff to do. There's going to be an event to run, of course. There's going to be medals to grind out, and there's going to be a trading space. All sorts of good stuff in here. I've already got to run this New Year countdown thing. I didn't really see anything special with this level. I'm going to have to read into it. It's just pretty much like a 2-second clear. I don't know if this is their way of just letting us know that the New Year's is coming, right? Better get your Lapis saved up. Matter of fact, I wonder if they've given us any sort of special bundle. It would be nice for them to drop some sort of special bundle where, hey, you're going to get your 9,500 paid Lapis just from one bundle. I don't see anything like that up, though. Not yet, at least. So, let's see. I personally, myself, I think I would still have to drop $60. $60 to get a UR arc. I can just hope that maybe it's a new one. Your boy is not hurting in the UR arc department. And hey, I have paid my price for that. This is my second account. I re-rolled an account just to have this arc right here. Right, that is how much having a UR arc meant to me, and for the channel and everything. I threw away an account that was easily worth thousands. Do I regret it? Part of it I do. I do have this thing though at like level 5. The skill is, oh I'm sorry, it's level 4. That does make a huge difference. We did just have a bonus map where you had like 20 seconds to clear the map and try to get drops off of it. This arc at level 4 was the only thing that I had that was actually killing anything off on the bonus stage and letting me get some drops. So these things can be a game changer, especially if you stack them up. I was actually hoping to get this one to level 5 already, but that just did not happen. So these UR arcs can go a long way. It can make a huge difference. I'll be honest with you guys, I still haven't even ran this account to its full capability. I have not even ran a real serious party equipped with all UR arcs. I haven't even got to do that yet. I'm still actually working on the characters. It will be nice though when it comes together, because every single one of these UR arcs, they give you a huge advantage. We're not just talking about stats. We're not just talking about stats for days. We're talking about special skills that just, they make such a huge difference. This one is one of my favorites right now. I just like the whole, the animation, the Independence Day thing, where this thing just comes out of the sky and just blasts everything. I just think it looks cool, even though my skill here is only level 1. This is still a game changer, because if you're running anybody that uses the thunder element, like Ray, there's a bunch of characters, this just takes them to a whole nother level, right? These things just add cheese to the cake. They're adding cheese to the cheesecake. And the more that you have, I guess the better cake you have. So, is it worth it? I personally think it is, and I've talked to quite a few people that have literally put $1,000 into this game trying to get a UR arc, and it didn't drop, and then they just re-rolled their account, and they threw another $1,000 into, getting some of their stuff back, and it's been quite a few people. So, to be able to get a UR arc for $60, $80, whatever it is, it is a good option. I really wish it would have been like this for a while now. I really, really do, but it is what it is. At least they're giving us the option now. I kind of feel like they kind of have to, because other games are coming out. They're putting UR rarity characters on a banner that you are guaranteed to receive after you've paid, 10,000 Lapis. And they don't even care if it's paid Lapis or just Lapis that's grinded out from the game. So, of course, when you have things like that to compete with, all of a sudden your UR arc is going up on a banner, and yeah, you're going to try to get your your $80 out of it or whatever, it's still a step in the right direction. It's still a step in the right direction. I don't know if Last Cloudia would be doing this right now if it wasn't for other games that are out right now and for them trying to stay competitive, which is good. And this is what I've been saying. This is a step in the right direction as far as these other games coming out. They're going to make the market more competitive, and that ends up being better for us players, right? Because I honestly think if the gacha market wasn't where it is right now, we might not be getting like these banners with a guaranteed UR arc on it if you pay your $100. We just might not be getting that stuff. It's been long enough. I've been saying for a long time now, I really wish they would let us just grind one of these UR arcs out, even if it's very limited, even if it's just one of them. And I honestly thought we eventually would get something like that. So I guess this is a step in the right direction. They're not technically letting us grind one of these UR arcs out, but you know, throwing 70, 80 bucks and getting one of these UR arcs is a hell of a lot better than trying to legitimately pull one, which can cost you thousands of dollars, and you can end up with absolutely nothing but a headache. So that's my final word on that. New Year's is coming. Everybody celebrate responsibly with your favorite gacha game. And I guess hopefully Grandma and Grandpa gave you some little Google Play cards or something, because as far as Last Cloudia is concerned, you are going to want to have your 9,600 paid Lapis ready to go. Nobody's going to want to miss out on pulling a UR arc. Personally, I hope it's the one that I don't have. The only arc that I'm missing is the Great War. It's Yoda's arc. It's great for S4 builds because it lets you cheese your S4, which is absolutely amazing with Alice. I can't wait to run Alice with that arc someday. Okay. And it also helps you farm. It's the arc that gives you a 1.5 times chance to get a drop off of a dead enemy. That to me is a big deal. So that is the UR arc that your boy is missing. That is the one that I would be going after. But who knows? They might even drop a new one, right? They might even drop a new one. Time will tell. Oh, while we're in here, how funny is this? I actually did get the, what is this called? Doom Dozer. I did get the Doom Dozer arc. Two-handed hammer. This has giant killing on it. Skills and special damage to bosses plus 20%. Yeah, okay. I remember now. So I was somewhat excited about this because of two-handed hammer. Potentially for Rem. I gotta really look at that and see what I can get out of that. But giant killing I thought was cool. Yeah, it's 9 SC. You know, but skills and special damage to bosses 20%. That is pretty much applicable to everybody. So I'm looking forward to leveling this thing up, getting that ability off of it. And I'm looking forward to cashing out on my new UR arc. And I'm sure you all are as well. Everyone be patient. It is coming. New Year's is right around the corner, literally. But they've effectively given us our heads up. We know how much Lapis we need to have stockpiled. And obviously, when the time comes, I will make a vid out of my UR arc pull. I'm sure every YouTuber out there will be doing it just to capture the greatness. In my case, I will probably get a dupe of a UR arc, and I will probably get a dupe of a UR character. But you know what, guys? I'm still going to pay my 60 bucks, and I'm still going to do it for Last Claudia's sake, for the channel's sake, and just because I love this game so absolutely much. It pains me sometimes how much I love this game. It just effing hurts. But it's good to know that we are moving in the right direction. Things are slowly getting better. So really, that's all we can kind of hope for on the New Year's, right? Like, what's your New Year's resolution? Well, I guess for Last Cloudia, their New Year's resolution is going to be a little bit nicer to their players. At least I would hope, right? So everybody have an awesome day. Get ready, get prepped, go do what you got to do. Go take bottles back. Go do whatever it is that you got to do to get your 9,600. Pay Lapis. Grip that shit like your life depends on it, because you will be getting a UR arc and a limited character for it. And this is the best that last Cloudia has ever offered to us. So I'm going to take them up on it, and I will see you guys there. All right. Oh, by the way, go check out Brudafish. He's covering the news really well in last Cloudia. Like, as soon as we get some news, he covers it lickety split. So I couldn't even begin to do that if I tried. Sometimes I'll see the news and I'm like, yeah, I'm working, whatever, I'll get to it tomorrow. I kind of go over things that are in the news, like, for instance, this UR arc that we're going to be summoning for. We're talking about it. It was released in the news. So that's all I'm saying. Check out Brudafish, because he covers the news as soon as it's dropped. It's something that I'm not going to be able to do. I can't even try, guys. I'm sorry. Just too much work, especially around this time of the year. So if you want a good source to get your last Cloudia news from, Brudafish does a good job covering it. I've been watching those vids. Okay, go show that guy some love. Give this channel some love. And Big MCC still covers news and all that good stuff too. So go check him out too. It's always good to have a different perspective on a game that you're playing, on different builds, on strategies, on all that good stuff, right? So you guys go check out those channels. Go share the love. Tell them your boy MGU sent you. And have an awesome day, everybody. Peace.